Hey guys, it's Buddy Lee again. Me and Jimmy in the garage. Say hi, Jim.
Hi.
So today we're going to be putting 3 parts on the XCW. Okay. Say hi. So the 3 parts we're putting on the XCW is the Slavens cylinder saver to go around my exhaust port because I do a bunch of gnarly shit and I'm gonna batch that pipe at some point. And then here is the billet aluminum. I guess you would just call it the fuel tap. And then, because TPI is notoriously idle super low, I got their idle screw kit. It's going to be the hardest thing of the day because I hear you have to heat the, take the throttle body off and heat it in order to extract the factory set screw for the idle, which they don't want you messing with, but it doesn't idle right. So KTM kissed my ass on that one. So that's that. So first we're going to start off taking the seat off. Screw here, screw there. This screw. A couple more here. Same thing on the other side. We'll get the seat off and we'll get to the tank. Cool. So now that I have the fenders and stuff off, first step I'm going to do is the tank, because that's the first thing. It's the easiest thing to take off right now. So I got to disconnect the fuel injector harness, which I just did right now. It's right there, easy money. Alright, so this is pressed to connect, so it should pop off pretty easy. Come on, fucker! There we go. Alright, now we're off. So now, theoretically, I can lift the tank off. And hopefully I can just lay it on its side and replace that. Find out. If not, I'm going to dump the fuel into a tank. So I'm using a spark plug to kind of see if I can set it like that, not a fuel leak everywhere. That seems to be fine. 17 mil. Pop this off. I don't want to move that too much. I'll put this back on so it doesn't. But I think this is what holds it in there. But anywho, now I'm going to take this and put the hose on the new piece. So we'll do that right now. So I ended up having to take the pipe off anyway to get to the throttle cable connections and pull these springs. Already got this bolt out, just forgot to record it, but it's pretty straight up. Anyone who's ever done a pipe, it's pretty easy. So pull these springs, pipe will come right out after I pull this, get that hardware. So do that. Take the throttle cables out of the throttle cable assembly. Muffler's already off. Header's already off. So let's back these out. Alright, get this pipe clamp off here.
I'm trying to introduce. Look, you're here. I know you're genetically programmed. Now, you need to all wake the fuck up and realize that, look, okay, no matter how you are genetically forced to feel, by
Alright guys, so I got this thing cut it out. This is the particular idle set screw, but it's Loctited on there pretty good. So what you have to do is, from all the videos I've seen from Dirt Bike Channel and a couple other guys, is you got to heat it from the backside under here, and can't get this screw out because you melt the plastic, so kind of just gotta heat around it. Alright, so I finally got it to break loose here. With the heat, I just forgot to press record this time, but it came out. I got that going for me. So she should back right out. Since they're still Loctite in there, I'm gonna twist it through back and forth, kind of make it easier. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so it's kind of where we'll start. It only comes back to a certain position right here anyway, so as soon as we have a little tension like we do now, I can throw it back in. Still a little hot, so I'm gonna let that cool down.
Is the most revered institution. Why are you getting that thing?
Put that one out.
It goes to show that when we use the term like cathedral, we say that the state is who it ultimately
That out.
There was more deaths and more people dying, more property damage that came from the movement after George Floyd's death. That was the problem. People came out and back to the movement. Those state crooked ass organization, that's what they do. So you have to feel some layers here. What is it that they're actually saying? 5, 4, 3. Dos, uno. Come on, charge faster. Live? All right.
The oil line back on here, so you can see.
To my left, Tim Pool. Everybody knows and loves him. Bija, how do I pronounce that? Bija, not Bija, Bija. Right.
Cool, so that's right there.
Trust and safety legal.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And Jack Dorsey. First of all, thank you everybody for doing this. Appreciate it.
So that's on. Cool, so I got that. So I'll put the cover on here. So to fit the new idle screw here,
People thought that, I guess, there's a video that
near the side.
like, why Nothing really happens. Like Lindsey Graham coming out and saying like, "Oh, that's it for me." I'm like, "Oh, come on!" Like as if you were really ever doing anything for.
All right. Back on after I slap that muffler on. Let's do that.
But in addition to you failing to see another couple of years, you know what's going to happen with divorce? Half of them are going to end up in divorce. At least half. Are you going to envy them then? 10 years from now, you're going to envy the fact that your buddy now, I don't know how the divorce system works. Go to jail, you can't keep up with child support payments. Dude, I have only, of these literally thousands of couples I've met, I've only known 2 that were happy. 2. Again, the wide stage trick.
So here's a regular little idle that we had. Alright. So according to Jeff Slavens, who made this kit, I'm going to turn this air screw all the way in. Okay, so it's right here. So that's 1/2 full, 1/2, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3.25. So I'll back that a little bit. So 3.25 in. I backed it out at 1/8 turn. Right. Start her up and see where the idle is. Might have to raise it. Raise that idle because I've richened the mixture. She's a fucking ripper now, boy. Holy shit, that made it strong. Alright. So, the air screw in there, that little bad boy. Now, that was about 3 3/4 turns out from the factory. I turned it all the way in, and then turned it an 1/8 turn back out. And wow, it made a huge difference in how the mid-range felt on this bike, man. It kind of felt flat before. Then I did the power valve adjustment, and that kind of helped. But now it just woke this bike the hell up, man. Wow. So here is my here's my cylinder saver right there. So that was easy enough to install. And here's the Slavens upgraded piece right here that's not plastic. So it will hopefully hold up a little bit better. I was able to clamp it without the special clamp tool for this. I just used some side cutters and kind of just pinched it a little bit. Seemed to do the trick. And got the little aftermarket idle screw in there. It's kind of a silhouette, but she's in there. Yeah, man, so everything went back together fine. Again, it's been Buddy Lee with Last Place Productions. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man.